This time on Go Go Granny.
And I said, because business is slow. And she said, yes. And I said, do you think it's the economy? And she's like, yeah. And I said, yeah, people are having to decide, am I going to order this McDonald's or am I going to pay my lights? It isn't like we eat expensive food. We're not eating steak. Trust me, friends. We don't. I can't even tell you the last steak I've had. What is wrong with these people? He's like a freaking turtle out here. I'm just trying to make some money. More money, more money, more money. Okay, my friends. Good morning, good morning, good morning, my love. We are out here. $7.40 for 11 miles decline. I think that just threw me out of platinum. Yes, I think it did. I had such a bad day yesterday. I just kept turning down. And I think it just threw me out of platinum. And I have no cater orders coming up. Freaking cars zooming around me like a crazy. Ugh. It has not been a pleasure out here Doordashing lately. No, it has not. And the car that zoomed around me already has a crunched in side rear. I wonder why, moron. So, it's been horrible out here lately. The orders are upside down. If you cannot afford to tip, please do not order online. Get your little pajama butt in your car and get out here and get your own freaking food. And it says baby on board. Just a guy. It's a guy. That's all I got to say. Come get your own freaking food. If you're not going to tip, get your own food. So, I got nothing. I got no cater orders coming up. I stayed home an hour over. It's 8:16 because I knew the morning was going to be. And the lower my rating goes down, the worse the orders I'm going to get. And somebody said on my channel, they don't call it DoorDash, they call it Door Trash. Well, I'm right there with you lately. And I was going to wait and come out at lunch, but I just can't make myself sit home and do nothing. Yeah, I got stuff to do. I could get ready for the next Whatnot show. But the more I do at home, then I'm just like, I'm into it. I'm staying home. And I have to get my bill money. So here we go, my friends. Wish me luck. Okay, Burger King, $9.30 for 4.8 miles. So we're going to go get that and see what Burger King is out of today. Okay, what are they out of today? I hate that place. That's number 2 on my I hate you list of restaurants. They were out of biscuits and workers with brains. Yes, that's what they're out of. Somebody actually paid. They kept having you go through the drive-thru, pay, pass the pickup order window, and park around the front door. So twice she ran food past there, out the front door. I'm gonna get yours, I'm gonna get yours, I'm gonna get yours. No biscuits, no biscuits. Well, finally, after I got the food and left, she was carrying another bag out the front door, trying to give it to the person that she made drive around and wait, and they left. They paid for the food and left. That's how mad they were. 3.7 miles to drop off. This will finally be our first order in. So first order done. That paid $9.30. Trying to get back to the area to find some more money. Alright, Chick-fil-A, 640, 7.4 miles. You guys, I just can't make myself do it. I just can't. Because then it's upside down anyway, but then it's 7.4 miles back here. I just can't make myself do it. It'd be like cutting off my own finger, and I don't want to do that. I have Uber on too, but nothing's coming through. Okay, here's 525 McDonald's, 2.1 miles. Yeah, we took that one. You guys, I have been dashing so long, like the managers know me and talk to me, especially the women. And she's like, where have you been? And I'm like, I've been out here. It's just when I do have an order for here, you're not here. And there's not been a lot of orders. Are you slow? And she said, yes. She said they're having to cut 100 hours a week. So they're rotating the employees, trying to keep them having some hours, but they're cutting hours. And I said, because business is slow. And she said, yes. And I said, you think it's the economy? And she's like, yeah. And I said, yeah, people are having to decide, am I going to order this McDonald's or am I going to pay my lights? She says, I be sitting in the dark because I got to eat. Busted out laughing. She's so crazy. That's what's happening. It's the economy. Everything is more expensive, and it's like, I can't afford, and the ones that do order and don't tip like they used to, they're tipping pittance, and then I'm not doing it. That is exactly what's happening, but I think dinner would pay better. I just can't get my butt out here in the evenings. I want to be home in my jammies on the couch with Mr. Rooney. Date night with Mr. Rooney. You know what, too? If they're cutting their workers' hours, everybody's cutting their hours. And so what are these people going to do to fill in their pay? They're going to come frickin' Doordash. That's what's happening. I'm seeing all kind of new faces Doordashing. They're out here taking my frickin' piece of the pie because theirs is being cut. We're up to 14:55. I think we started about 8:15, and it's 9:15. So we'll say an hour in for 14:55. All right. So Target is the hotspot, but I do not have my shop card turned on. And while my rating is so low, I'm not going to turn it on either because that leaves me very little room to turn orders down. All right, so Taco Bell, $5.30, 2.9 miles. We're grabbing that one, too. Let's go to Taco Bell, baby. You guys, so it's an apartment and it's 3rd floor and it's no freaking elevator. Just great. Yep, here we go. Oh my gosh. 3rd floor. It paid me $5.30. I would have gave her back $5 to come down and get her own dang food. Oh my God. Oh. I'm telling you, trying to get in better shape, but it's hard. I took those stairs like a freaking Rocky Balboa climbing those stadium stairs. Yeah. I did them whole first flight without stopping, without breathing. And then there's another half flight and another half flight. And I said, just keep going. But coming down was a little slower. I'm working this body, my friends. Don't look like it, but I am. Alright, hopefully we can get another order pretty soon. That should have put us over 20. 942. What? Alright, Doordash 85.4 miles back to Taco Bell, my loves. Let's go get it. Doordash is saying, alright, we're gonna give her a little trinkle of blessing because she's killing herself this morning. I need the money. This is kind of one of my bigger bill weeks. I told hubby to refill out my payoff sheet. It shows everything with what I owe, how much I owe a month, and you know, when the balance. So I kind of know that we're making some sort of ground. So I told him to do that for me today. It kind of just cheers me on to keep going when I see that we are making ground. But this week I know I have to pay that consolidation loan of $350. You remember the consolidation loan. I've got to pay that, and my BJ's credit card has creeped up. It was just like, it got paid down to like $1,000 or so, over $5,000 between groceries, gas, Reggie, over $5,000 again. So I went on there and moved it to a BOA card, Bank of America, 0 interest for a year. Then it will be 18, which it was already 18 with BJ's, and I shut off the BJ's card. Yes, I did. And I don't even have that Bank of America card on me. I don't know where it's at, so that's a good thing, because I can't use it if I don't know where it is. And hopefully Reggie is done having his emergencies. I told hubby, don't even try using the card to get gas, because it ain't going to give it to you. And for me too, for groceries, I'm like, if I don't have the money from door dashing, then I don't have it. Quit. I cannot keep charging. I know it's the answer, well, food or no food, but I can't keep paying these high bills. So this week, $352 debt consolidation, and I am at $300 so far, and then what I'm working today, plus grocery money on top of it. That's what's happening this week. It's one of my bigger weeks. I could easily, that's not counting gas in the car, which I do need. So I really need $600. That would be like $350 for that consolidation payment, and $50 for gas, and $200 for groceries. I know people are like, that's a lot for groceries. I know. I don't know what you want me to do. It is a lot. And if I was home cooking meals daily, I could cook cheaper meals. And those days I go home and have a bologna sandwich for dinner, or a tuna sandwich. I love white tuna. And so I have that for dinner. What did I have last night? Oh, I made hamburger and potato salad. So I went home and made hamburgers and potato salad for dinner. I know. It isn't like we eat expensive food. We're not eating steak. Trust me, friends. I can't even tell you the last steak I've had. It's too much. I can't pay it. When I went to Oldie's to get a couple roasts, it was harder than eating shoe leather. I can't do it. Plus, I'm not even really care. I'm not like craving a steak. So, we really need like 600 this week. I'm just saying. Oh, cha-ching, that's something sold on eBay. And I haven't even been doing estate sales or keeping that site going good. I need to get back to it because that pays hubby's truck payment and hubby's credit cards. Without that, guess what? Hubby needs to get his butt out and Doordash. Here we go to Taco Bell, my friends. See, look in front of me. They got those people at Burger King waiting for food. They take the order and then they pull you around the front.
Turn right.
To wait.
Stop
it's
sign.
crazy.
Turn right onto US
but, you know, like
South.
that lady said, they're cutting at McDonald's everybody's hours.
Then take the first right.
And Burger King there, that one don't make no as much as McDonald's. Ain't no way. Ain't no way, my friends. We are headed to drop off 3.6 miles. Let's go get it. Let's go get it done. Yeah, I want to pay my bills off. I do. I want to be like as debt free as I can possibly be, but it's so hard to get motivated when you're out here begging for scraps. And I know people are like, you go work there, you go work there. I could, but even they're not getting no 40 hours a week. Their hours are all being cut. And there's really no big... I used to work at Lockheed Martin, and you could get 40 hours a week there. Especially with everybody blowing everybody up, right? They're using bombs. Make some more. It's hard. And then you get motivated, and you're like, oh, I'm so motivated. I'm going to get out here and work. I feel like working. And you sit for 45 minutes waiting for a $5 frickin' order. That doesn't keep the motivation up.
Miles.
Trying to get out of this parking lot is like a major freaking to-do for me today. Oh my God. What a big to-do, Granny. Get your ass out the parking lot. Alright, I'm going to try to get gas if I can. Chick-fil-A's the hot spot. If they don't send me anything else, I got to head to BJ's. I've only got 161 miles in the car. I know it sounds like a lot, but I don't like to run it too low. They send me an order, no big deal. I'm taking it. We're at 28.65, and in 15 minutes will be 2 hours. Oh, 8:05 plus. Oh my Lord, Doordash. It's a McDonald's order. 8:05 plus 3-point-something miles. Are you freaking crazy?
To 170.
I'm jumping all over that thing. I'll be riding its back. Give me that $8.
Quarter mile.
This guy in this RV's like, what the hell what's she doing? Granny's riding that order like a rodeo cowboy. Let's go get it. Look at the guy in front of me, you guys. Oh my God, can you see him backing up? What a freaking idiot. That's a lane people come in. Now he's getting behind me. He's so freaking stupid. My baby's so stupid. We would have seen a car accident if he didn't wake up. Oh my God, what is wrong with people today? Granny smacking the crap out of him. Wake up, sir. Wake up. See this guy? Can you go any slower? Oh my God. What is wrong with these people? He's like a freaking turtle out here.
Turn right.
I'm just trying to make some money. Okay, it'll be 2.1 miles to drop off. my God. Guys, that lady was so nice. I come here all the time, and I open her gate and go through, and then I lock the gate, you know. And I said, I'm always wondering if there was dogs here, because I never hear them. She said, yes, they're in the back, and they're big, but they're sweet. And I said, oh my God, I have a little Chihuahua who thinks he's a rattlesnake. And she lost hers about 6 months ago. But it was so good to meet her, because I deliver there all the time, and you never know who you're delivering to. And she was just awesome. So that order paid $12 and something. That's right, you heard me right. Let me see what I'm up to. $40, $40.95, 2 hours in. That order brought us up where we needed to be at $20 an hour. Here's a first watch. I keep wanting to get gas, but I can't. And that's okay. I would rather be busy than not. $9.80 for 7.3 miles, and we're definitely going to take it because we're probably a couple miles from first watch. You guys, today is coming around. It's waking up. Wake up, Doordash, wake up. You know, I haven't picked up here in quite a while either. So either I'm not here when the orders are here, or it has slowed down at first watch. Let's get in there and get this food. It should be ready. Alright, so it's 4.8 miles to the drop off. I just waited while 3 or 4 other dashers came in and got food. And I'm just like sitting there watching them come out of the kitchen and other people coming to get them, and I'm like, number one, give me the dang food, and number two, is this where the busy spot is? You know what I'm saying? People are not in there eating.
Stop sign. Turn right.
There's a few, but mainly it was to-go orders. Because, you know, they can't afford, well, I guess you can afford the tip, because you're affording the tip for me, but they don't want to go out and get dressed, I guess. I don't know. 4.7 miles. Let's go. This should put us at 49, maybe 50. I don't know. So I looked at the map wrong and I passed the dang street. Now I got to come down here further and go back. The people are probably like, there goes my food. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna bring it to you, I promise. I don't know how far this is taking me out of my freaking way because I didn't pay attention to the map. Oh, it says dead end. I can't even go that way. It's a freaking dead end. It's a private road.
At the next stop sign, turn left.
You guys, I'm having an issue with this order.
In 1 mile, turn.
Now I'm headed back. The road I should have took. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause it after this dash. Oh, I can't even pause. Okay. And grab me a hamburger or something to eat and settle down and then pick it back up and look for another 50. And then I just hit something metal in the road.
Slight left turn.
Oh my gosh. I had to make sure I was in reverse. I didn't want to smack that lady's car. Alright, my friends, we are at $50. I'm gonna go get me a hamburger. I always get like the $6 McDouble meal, no cheese. I don't want the cheese. And then we will continue on and find another 50 before I head home. At least $100 today. It's fixing to come into 11 o'clock. It's 10:44. So it should perk up here pretty soon. Alright, so Granny's got a hamburger, and I hit dash now. We will just head that way toward Chick-fil-A and see what we get. Alright, so $8.55 for a Sonic. It's taking us across town. I don't want to be across town. I'm declining. Alright, so I took a Subway order. Yeah, it's the Subway right here. It was like $7 for 5 miles, so we took that one.
Turn.
I didn't want to go across town. That's where this order's going. They get you one way or another, right? If we thought the streets were crazy, this parking lot is worse. Much worse. People pulling out. Look at this guy. He's just parked any way he wants. People walking in front of your cars. Alright, so we're up to $58.50. We need $42 more. It's $11.18. So we're actually 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 hours in. We should be at 60, but we took a little McDonald's break. So we're okay. Well, I should turn Uber on over here. Okay, so I did not get a picture. It was a Jersey Mike's order for $7, maybe a little change for 7 miles. I took it. There's a Jersey Mike's over here, and I thought it was that one. It's not. It's the one back across town where I want to be anyway. So good. I'm getting paid to go back. That's what I'm talking about. Pay me coming, pay me going. So let's get over here and get this food from Jersey Mike's. You see how nice Granny is to let people walk in front of me? Get out of the road, stupid. We're almost over here to Jersey Mike's. Uber Rob has made his money. He gives people rides though. I'm not doing it. One person gave him $25 tip. I said, what the hell for? I wouldn't tip him $25. Let's get in here. This is the only food place left in this plaza. Everything else has closed. I'll be right back. It is so hot out there. 89, you guys. Humidity is a killer. And we are going 2.1 miles. They sent me a little Hungry Howie's add-on for $2 and change. I wouldn't do it. I said no thanks, but no thanks. Alright, so that's dropped off. Now they're sending me Nathan's Famous $3.95, 3.6. Granny, don't do under 5 unless it's an emergency. It's not emergency. We're getting our rating up a little bit. We're at $66. I need 34 more, my friends. Nathan's Famous. Isn't that a hot dog? Nathan's Hot Dogs? Okay. Chick-fil-A, that's what I'm talking about. 9:30. I missed the miles. I think it was 5 or less. And we're probably a mile or so from Chick-fil-A. It reminded me, because right there's where my daughter gets her blood work done. And I've got to call them. Her primary has about 10 blood tests he wants done before her appointment on the 25th. Okay, what a rush here at Chick-fil-A. It's payday for everybody and they're ordering Chick-fil-A. It is 2.8 miles to drop off.
First right.
And there was a lot of little
20
special
south.
directions on delivering. Turn here, turn here. So I'm going to have to read that. Let's go. Guys, if you did not have a delivery for this place, you wouldn't find it. Look at the house. Is that gorgeous or what? It's like I would say like Spanish style, and look at it back here. They are hidden way back in here, away from the road and the noise. How wonderful. I told the lady, what a beautiful little hideaway, and she said, thank you. Alright, so I've paused it. We're going to get back over around Chick-fil-A before we start again, my friends. Oh, they're pulling over to let me go. They're so nice back here in the woods, in them there woods. Okay, here we go. Alright, we're at 75.60. I need 25 more smackaroles. I really could use about, let me think. How much would get Granny out of trouble? I think about 300, maybe 250, 250,000 to 300,000 would do it. I think that would pay off everything I owe. House, car, truck, credit cards. Yeah, I think 250 probably. I could stretch it out and make it last. This is $5 for 4 miles. I'm gonna say no, because it's taking me closer back to the other side of town where I don't want to be. Yeah, I mean, I could just eke by on 250. If you know anyone out there. Hello, MrBeast. How about thinking of Granny? $4.30, 4.7 miles. That's a decline. If anyone knows MrBeast, hit him up for me. One of his little Facebook things said, how long would you live in a grocery store for a certain amount of money? I think it was 100,000. 484, 3.3 miles. That's a decline. See how they're trashing me already? I'm back down to 51. I said as long as it takes. Oh yeah, as long as it takes, MrBeast. Bring it on. Granny, Doordashes, Granny can survive in a grocery store. As long as it takes. Make it 250. How about that? Okay, $7.30. Chick-fil-A, it says it's a large cater order. It's 730 plus 2.6 miles. I doubt it's a cater order. It's probably just a large order. Let's go get it, my friends. I'm going to tell you, it says 43 items. Alright, I'll tell you what it is. I'm like, holy crap-a-roly, you guys. Let me find some parking. 12 Chick-fil-A sandwiches, 18 waffle fries, 8 spicy sandwiches, 4 Cobb salads, and 1 fruit cup. That is a pretty big order. I'm going to carry my Doordash cater bag in just to be sure I have room. That's a big order. Alright, so whew, there was a wait on the food. It was like 6, 7, 8 bags of food. I got it all in my Doordash cater bag.
Right.
It's heavy. Right. And it's going to a medical research place. They're not great tippers there, so I don't know what to think. 2.4 miles.
Stop sign. Turn right onto Oak Meadows Lane.
You guys,
Then
it is
take the
so
first
hot
right.
and humid. It is hard to breathe. It is 90 out now. I'm sorry. I know this video is going to be longer because it's taking me longer to make my money, honey. And I got to have it. I'll be live tomorrow, always on Saturdays. Hit your
Then take a slight
notification
right
bell.
turn onto Avenida
Then you'll
Central.
know when Granny's live. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying my dangdest, me and Boogie both, to get the channel monetized.
Take a slight
It's
right
not
turn.
gonna make a fortune, trust me. Ooh, a bunch of cops over
Turn
there.
left onto US
Go, go, go.
27 North.
They got someone pulled over, my friends, in the Perkins parking lot. The po-pos in the Perkins parking lot. Channel is not going to make a fortune, but it will be a blessing to us for it to make anything. So, please like, share, subscribe, hype out my videos. There's a bunch of cops for one vehicle. I mean, they're kind of surrounded him. What did he do? Steal a piece of cake? I don't know. Anyway, I know it's a long video. For you that hang in there to the end, bless you. Bless you, my friends. I really appreciate it. And for you that don't, whatever, you missed the ending. So you need to hang into the end because you never know what's going to happen. Let's get this food delivered and hope it goes up. You guys, that order paid out $18.18. That was amazing. It's a Wawa Chick-fil-A double order, 8.65, 4.7 miles. And this is my last order I need. It's the same person. Ooh, and it's going to put me at my 100. And I'm glad because it is so freaking hot out here. It is hard to breathe for Granny. All right, we're headed to the Wawa first, then Chick-fil-A, then drop off. Let's go. This is awesome. This will make my 100. We'll be done by 1. You know what? Do the math with Granny. I came out 8:15. It's 12:30. If we're done by 1:15, that is my 5 hours, $20 an hour. That would be amazing. I don't know about tomorrow yet. I'm gonna have to see how it goes. But it looks like I'm working Sunday. That's for sure because Granny needs grocery money. I've got my bill money and I'm working on my grocery money, and I got to put gas in my car. So I could use 100 tomorrow and 100 on Sunday. I don't know. We'll see about that. Alright, so the first part of the order was for 2 little bags of white cheddar popcorn. Now we're headed to Chick-fil-A. Oh my goodness, Granny's gonna be done. I've got a lot to do at home, no kidding. I've got to start going through other bags for Saturday's Whatnot show. I don't know how it's gonna go. They're fall clothing, I don't know. I've got to make my girlie her broccoli, goat, and sheep cheese soup. I know you're like, oh, that don't sound good. It's good. It's like Panera broccoli and cheddar, but it's broccoli and cheddar with sheep and goat cheese. And it really is good. She loves it. And there's not many things she can have, so I'm happy to make it for her. And I'm going to make her, she loves egg and ham sandwiches on her gluten-free Canyon bread. So I'm going to fry her up and get a few of those prepared in the fridge for her. Then she just has to toast the bread and put it on, and there you go. And she'll be good for a couple days. And get ready for the next Whatnot show. Maybe list some eBay stuff. That's about it. That's about it. The bulk of my day was this DoorDash making my money, and I see the light at the end of the tunnel. You guys, I'm so stupid. Totally was not in the line, so I'm like, well, I'll just get more in the line, but I couldn't get more in the line, so now I'm just totally pulling out of this spot. What is wrong with you, Granny? Can't you drive? No, I can't. It's too hot. I can't breathe. I told you. My brain is melting. We're gonna come over here and try it again on this side. This is much better. Look, I'm in my lines. Oh, look at them lawn care people. Oh my God, how can you do that? Yeah, I know it sounds crazy, you guys. I know it does.
Onto Magnolia Avenue.
But I'm going to stay out here. I'm going to give it another hour and see where I'm at. I feel okay. And I usually make Saturdays a short day, because I'm going live and I don't want to bore you guys to death. Yeah, that put me at 102. Get back out of here. There's a fire hydrant that I don't want to hit. Frickin' grass truck won't wait a minute. You little asshole. I know, you're more important than everybody else. Oh my goodness. I would not like living there with that tree like right in the middle of the road behind me, where I would have to pull in and back out. There's an island with a tree, so you got to go around the tree to pull in the driveway, and then look out for the tree and the fire hydrant backing out. No wonder they ordered takeout. All right, let's get back up here. All right, so Panera Bread, I'm not real happy with it. 10:05. All right, we're gonna take it. Oh, I didn't take a picture. Dang it. 10:05 for 9.9 miles. We're 1.4 from Panera Bread now, so it'll be okay. Oh, guys.
Proceed to Main Street, then turn right.
8.2 miles, 22 minutes there.
US 27 North.
Wowzer. 8 miles is going to take me 22 minutes, it says.
The light, turn left onto US 27 North.
I'm going to pause it because I don't know where I'm ending after that. Yeah, it's a little ways. This is going to be my last one. It is so hot out here. I'm at 102. This was 10, so that'll put me at 112. In 9 minutes, it will be another hour. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. 9 minutes, it'll be 5 hours. But apparently it's going to take me 22 minutes to get to the drop-off, so we'll see. Know where we're going. It's beautiful up here, you guys, like horse farm stuff. Oh, the road is rough though. I wish I could work here. I would work here. Look at them horses. Can you see them? So big and beautiful. Oh my gosh. Did you guys see Golden Tempo win the second race? That's an amazing horse. It's like a great, get out of the road, squirrel. Great grandson or something of Secretariat. And that's an amazing, beautiful movie. If you haven't seen it yet, this girl must be looking for her food. She must be hangry, you guys. You know, Granny, I gotta get the scoop, my loves. Okay, I'll just buckle up in a minute. I said, what do you do here? What do you do here, and how can I get in on this? No, I didn't say that, but I said, what do you do here? They breed gypsy horses. Can you see the horse in front of me? Oh, probably not. I gotta, wait a minute, I gotta, let me mark it delivered, and I'm gonna see if I can get a picture close up. That's beautiful. They're called gypsy horses, and they breed them, and they have like feathers on their feet, she called it, and it's their hair. I can't get that because the fence is in the dang way. Get out of the way, fence. But it's their hair. They have a lot of hair on their legs and feet, like gypsy horses, she called it. So beautiful, so beautiful. I know a little bit about horses. We had Pasafinos and quarter horse. I know a little. Granny knows a little about everything. All right. Oh, I'm going to end my dash. $112. It's 127. I'm excited that it was busy, and I want to stay out there, but I'm freaking hot and I'm tired. That puts us at $3.97 for the week, and I think 10 or so on Uber. So we're looking at just over $4. I could use 200 more. I don't think it's going to happen between Saturday and Sunday, but you never know. Granny may go crazy and decide to keep working on Sunday. Saturday, not so much. Monday, estate sale. Granny stays busy. So that will end our day today at $112. 5 hours and 15 minutes. You know what? I got to take away that 15 minutes because I went to McDonald's. 5 hours flat, $112. Not too bad. We still have 102 miles in the tank. At the beginning, I told you how much. I think it was 165. Got to get gas tomorrow. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate you guys. You mean so much to me and Boogie. Pappy too. Pappy likes it when we're live and he gets a chat with you guys. So until next time, my friends, take care, stay cool, and make money. Let's make some money, honey. I'll see you next time.